All right. Hey, so we are going to show you how to do a return in Mary Kay InTouch. Okay, so you go first to ordering and then go down to product replacement. Perfect. And then right here, you'll put your, oh, it saved it from where you were before, which is fine. So you just click and put your name, first name, last name. And under, when it first comes up, it'll say our ordering guidelines. You just accept the guidelines and then it'll ask you what address you want to have it shipped to. And then you just click next. So then that takes you here. So you put your name, your phone number, address. If you're doing it for a customer, you're going to put their name, phone number, and email address. Makes sense? And then you click add. So if you had multiple people that you wanted, like sometimes I'll have 2 or 3 that I will save up and then I'll do them all at one time. And so you could add multiple people at one time. And then you just hit next. Okay, so for this piece right here, if you know the number, the part number, then it's easy to put it in and search for it. And under at the bottom, oh, do you know the part number? Okay, you got to search for it down below where it says search for part number. Type that number in, yeah, right there, and then hit go.
So is this the one I'm returning or the one I'm looking for?
It's the one that you're returning.
Okay. So it does not take all the characters. So it says let me see, volumizing brow tint, brunette 125034, but I cannot fit the 4.
Okay.
So I go ahead and hit go and see if maybe it kicks out something.
Let me see. So which one is the one you're returning is the brunette, right?
Correct.
Okay, so the brow tint, it's 125034.
Oh, oops.
Okay, and then hit go. And then, so then at the top, see how it pulls in the item, the number, and then the quantity, you're going to put 1. And then the day code, you're going to open up the product.
Okay, opening products.
And then at the bottom, you have to search for where the day code is. If it's on if you have a product like this, it's on the crimped edge. If it's a brush or a tool, you just hit tab. There's no day code. So you just got to look on the labels, and it's like really tiny, and it'll be like ABC 12.
BF20.
Yeah, so it's probably about okay, perfect. So that day code represents when it was manufactured.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Then you hit tab and then you do the next one. Yep, date return. And then it's going to come up for like, what's the reason? And so you're saying the color. So you could click on color or shade. And then the second reason it wants to know what was wrong, doesn't like the shimmer. Okay. And then it'll say customer. There was only one customer in this case. So you attach the customer to the product and then you click add.
Ooh.
Okay. So it brought it in there. And then now if you would do that multiple times, if you had multiple returns, you could do them all at one time. And then you'll go to next. And then it's going to say, what do you want to replace it with? And then you'll need part number. And then, so you want to replace it with
the dark brunette.
Dark brunette. So dark brunette tint is 125035.
Okay. And hit add.
And then, yep. And then click add. And so here, so you know, there's a $2 like buffer. So like, say you didn't have the exact thing that you wanted to turn it in for, you could go over at least $2. So you could replace it with anything that was up to $16.
Okay. So it doesn't have to be the same product line. It can be any within that dollar amount.
No, it could be anything for 16. It could be 2 or 3 things adding up to 16. it could be whatever. Now, if it's lower, obviously, you're not going to get any cash back or anything. It just goes towards it. So if you're like $2 away or something, I always go add the little applicators. They're little sponge applicators. They're like $2.50, right? So that's like $1.25. So I
Okay.
have a bunch of them because it's a filler dollar amount.
Nope, makes sense. Okay, and now we
Okay.
hit next.
Then you hit next. And then that has your all the information, making sure everything's good, and then you hit submit order. And then it's done. That's it. So now you're
Okay.
done.
And now I need to send back the other one?
So now that's a great question. What you would do at this point is just hold on to it for 30 days. And you put it in like you'll put a little sticky on it or something and mark today's date as the day you did the return. And then just put it in a cupboard somewhere or underneath, in your bathrooms, underneath your sink or wherever you would put stuff. And then after 30 days, Mary Kay doesn't want it. If they don't ask for it back, then you just throw it away, or, depending on what it is, you could give it to somebody, or just like give it to somebody who might be able to use it, but really it's not usable anymore. And they really only ask for things back if there's issues, like, maybe something was breaking a bunch of people out or whatever. I've never heard of that happening, but I'm just saying, like, they would want it back to test it. But
Okay, awesome. Easy peasy.
okay, so I'm gonna, and that's it. So there you go. I'm gonna stop the recording now.